Namaskar. So in today's video, I'll be discussing about my experiences of the Yogasanas program. So it was in October 2019 when I completed my Surya Kriya 6-month mandala, and specifically at that time, the announcement of Samyama happened. For all those who don't know what Samyama is the topmost program which happens in Isha. So the inner engineering and the Hatha Yoga are considered as introductory programs. After that, there comes Bhavaspandana and Shunya. And above that comes Samyama. To be eligible for Samyama, you need to have completed all the basic programs and the BSP and Shunya. So when I heard that Samyama was going to happen in March 2020, I was quite sure that this is not for me, because I just had Surya Kriya and Shambhavi Mahamudra, the inner engineering. That's it. I still had to do Yogasanas, Bhavaspandana, Shunya. I had to go to the pre-Samyama meet, and this all was left. So there was no way that I could make to the Samyama. So when I came to know about this, I just ignored it. But one day, I was just surfing through Isha's website, and I came to know that the pre-Samyama meet is also going to happen in Toronto. And this is when I saw hope that I may get a chance to do Samyama the next year. Yeah, I will have to complete many more programs before that, but I can do it. I have a chance. So as soon as I came to know about this, I applied for the pre-Samyama meet. And once the confirmation of pre-Samyama meet came to me, I looked for the nearest Yogasanas program happening. This whole thing happened in the end of October, and I found that there was a Yogasanas program happening at the end of November. According to Samyama rules, I need to complete the Hatha Yoga, be it Surya Kriya or Yogasanas, before the 31st of December. So I just had this opportunity because in December I was moving back to India. So without any ado, I simply registered for it. So Yogasanas is also a part of the whole Hatha Yoga, of which Surya Kriya was also a part. Yogasanas was a 2-day program and 4 sessions. It was going to happen at the same venue in Toronto where the Surya Kriya program also happened, and probably the teacher was also going to be the same. The timings were a bit different. The morning session for both the days started at 8, ended at 12. But the evening session, it started at 5 and ended at 9. So there was a 5-hour break in the middle. So before going into the program, let me tell you something about asanas, the yoga asanas. As Sadhguru says, every small movement that we make in our bodies is a different posture in its own self. But out of this innumerable number of asanas or postures, there are few, specifically 84 of them, which have been identified as yoga asanas. That means that they have potential of taking a human being to a different level of experience and life. So this is really important to clarify before going into the Yogasanas program, that the asanas are not for a physical health. Yes, it will give you physical strength, mental balance, and also some of your diseases might go. But this all are side effects of doing Hatha Yoga or Yogasanas or be it Surya Kriya. The main purpose of these Kriyas is to channel your energies in a particular direction. Now this is not the energy that we calculate in calories. This is the energy which flows in your body in form of prana. Different asanas channel the energy in different directions, and hence there must be a specific sequence of doing the Yogasanas. As I have spoken about Hatha Yoga in the Surya Kriya Experience program also, that Hatha Yoga is a method to align our physical body to the cosmic geometry, to the geometry of sun and moon, because Hatha Yoga means that. Ha means the sun, Tha means the moon. On the first day of the Yogasanas program, I reached the venue at 7 a.m. As always, I was welcomed very warmly, and when I went in, I saw that most of the people who had come from the Yogasanas program were planning to do the Samyama. So I was not alone who was dreaming for doing Samyama. So at 8 a.m., everybody got seated, the teacher entered, and the program started. The teacher played some of the videos of Sadhguru in which he explains about Yogasanas in detail and things which we should know before going through this program. The whole program had different asanas which were going to be taught to us in a specific sequence. The Yogasanas is really a very intense program. One after the other, they will keep teaching you new asanas and new asanas. I really freaked out in the middle that how I will remember the small details of each asanas. But they don't listen to you. They just keep going and going. One after the other, new asanas keep coming. First, the teacher will tell you which asana you are going to learn. After that, there will be a video which you will see on the projector screen. There will be a person who will be demonstrating the asana on the screen. You will have to look at it carefully. After that, you need to do the same thing over here. So the same thing went on for both the sessions. At the end of the second session, we reviewed all the 10-12 asanas which we had learned on that specific day, so that we are fresh when we come the next morning. So that day in the 5-hour break, I went home, had my lunch and came back because it was 5 hours. I had time to do that. So the second day, early in the morning at 7:30, I reached the venue and the program, as Isha does it, started at 8 a.m. sharp. And the same intensity continued. One after the other, different asanas were being taught. Now, honestly speaking, I was not able to recall which was the first asana, which was the third one, which was the fifth one. There was no connection in this. I was just doing it. Whatever is happening on the screen, I used to copy that. When the morning session of the second day ended, probably each and every asanas were being taught, and we had performed and practiced asanas quite a few times. When I came out of the hall, I just looked outside. There was a snowstorm, and the storm was so strong that there was no way I could even walk and reach the bus stop. So I decided to stay back at the venue for the 5 hours. In the Surya Kriya program also, when I was about to leave the venue, it started to rain heavily and I reached home wet. So at 5, the program's final session started. And in this session, the entire practice of Yogasanas with its proper sequence was done in guidance of the Hatha Yoga teacher by everybody. So this was like a final revision of the practice so that we can do it from the next day by our own selves. And then came the question and answer session, and this really went long because people had so many doubts in each and every asana. So one after the other, the Hatha Yoga teacher took on questions of a specific asana. In about 1.5 hours, each and every doubt of everybody was solved. So after the question and answer session, the program ended. Luckily, when I was leaving, the storm was low, so I was able to reach home safely. So next day in the morning, I started to do the Yogasanas practice. One after the other, Yogasanas kept happening. It was much more a part of my system than I really thought. I was able to remember each and every asanas. Yes, there are few doubts, but they hand you out a pamphlet in which each and every step is written in its sequence. So I was happy that my Yogasanas program was done. And in 3 days, I had the pre-Samyama meeting happening in Toronto. Now I was really tensed about what will happen in the pre-Samyama meet since many days, because this meeting will decide that whether I will do the Samyama or not. So to conclude, as in Surya Kriya, the balance and the stability of my mind and my body had increased. The same thing was happening much more intensely. I had obviously not reached the epitome of experience within me. So every new Kriya which I would do obviously will push me more and more towards that experience, towards a higher possibility. So after doing Yogasanas for a few months, I was really happy that be it due to the pre-Samyama meet and my desire for going to Samyama, but I did the Yogasanas. Any one of you who wants to increase their flexibility and they want to learn the physical postures or yogic postures in its classical pure manner, this is the best program for you. Your physical body will get much more vibrant and energetic. Your mind much more stable and calm. And your energies will definitely rise to a different level if you do the practices in a proper manner. Now, after doing about 1 year of Surya Kriya and about 4 months of Yogasanas, I can surely tell that the elevation of consciousness which happens due to the Hatha Yoga is really very high. The importance of Hatha Yoga is much more than we understand. So I urge all of you to take some form of Hatha Yoga and make it a part of your life, because it will really strengthen the foundation in which you stand and do whatever you like in the world. If you have any questions regarding the Yogasanas program or any of the Hatha Yoga program, you can let me know in the comments below. The next video is about what happened in my pre-Samyama meet, and in near future I'll be reviewing the Death book. I had just completed it. So that's it for today. See you the next time. Namaskar.